Alright, so we got Riley and Lucario finally in Pokemon Masters, and honestly, in the Sinnoh region, I'd probably say Riley is like one of my favorite trainers. Like, he's so cool. He has Lucario, my favorite Pokemon, so it's awesome. So I already got the story, like part one, done just so I could get Lucario. I'm gonna complete these stages, get Lucario basically almost maxed out, and then we'll come back and then we'll actually do a showcase for Riley and Lucario. But they are a sprint type, and for the sync move, the more the user's speed is raised, the greater the power of the sync move. So it's not bad. They have Iron Tail, close combat. They have Dire Hit, and then their training move applies the move gauge acceleration effect to the ally field of play, raises the user's attack by 4 stat ranks, and raises the defense and special defense by 2 stat ranks. So not bad, pretty solid. I would probably put like a lucky skill on that, like can mitigate the defense getting lowered, just so you're not like vulnerable defensively unless you want to make them a glass cannon. But we'll get more into that once the actual showcase starts. So I'll see you guys once I'm done with the event. Alright, so here's Riley and Lucario. I got them to 6 stars. They're only 2 out of 5 because I did run out of stamina and I can't refill anymore because I used my refill max for the day, so I can't really do any more. So this is what I have to deal with for today. I still hate the restriction on stamina refreshes, but whatever, it is what it is. They are looking pretty good though. As a free sync pair that you can get, like they're actually looking really good. Their HP is good, 751. Attack is at 430. Same with their special attack. Their speed is 423. Their defenses are pretty solid for what they are. And again, keep in mind they are free. You can get them for free. So they are a sprint type, and their EX roll, you can get them as a striker as well when you get the cake for that. And that's going to allow them to be an AoE on their sync move. And for their sync move, they, for the first time the user sync move is used each battle, the countdown is reduced by 3. And then the more damage they do based on how much speed they've increased as well. And with them lowering the sync move countdown by 3 on their sync because of them being 6-star as a sprint roll, you could also use their max move, and then that'll also decrease your sync move countdown by 3 with max countdown 3. They also have Dashing Team 9, which increases the allied team speed by 1 every time they attack. That's successful. And then they got Unflappable, which prevents them from flinching. And then again, going over the moves, they got Close Combat, Iron Tail, Dire Hit, and then their training move Testing Our Skills applies the move gauge acceleration effect to the allied field of play, raises the user's attack by 4 stat ranks, and raises the user's defense and special defense by 2. So all around, like, they're actually a pretty solid free-to-play sync pair. Rather you want to use them as a steel type, or if you want to use them as a fighting type, which preferably fighting you want to go for because their sync is a fighting type, but you can choose what you want, of course. And then for their lucky skill, I put Enlightenment on because I mainly want to use them as a fighting type. So whenever we use close combat, we're going to be mitigating their defense lowering on close combat, which is what I was going for. So this is the team that I'm going to be rocking with. Again, I don't have any more stamina, so I can't really take them to a proper event that has stamina. So we're just going to be going here against Getsus in the story event because they are weak to fighting. So we can kind of see the damage that Lucario can possibly be outputting when he is in an event that is weak against fighting type. So let's just get right into the event, and we'll see how Lucario performs. Now, they are only level 110, and we are level 140. Let's lower the speed here because that will be way too fast. So we'll increase our defense with Tutorial as well, but we're mainly focusing on Lucario and the damage that they're going to be doing. And again, keep in mind, every time we increase our speed, let's actually get our sync move off as well, because then we can really see the damage that he's going to be doing on his sync too. So again, keep in mind, every time we use our sync move, we are going to be increasing our damage on our sync as well. Or every time we use a move and we increase our speed, our damage is going to be going up on our sync. So I'm just trying to get our sync move off as fast as possible, just so we can see. We might use our max move as well. We'll probably do that in the next battle. I want to see the max move as well and how much damage that'll do after a sync move. I think, okay, how much? 3,000. Okay, it's not too bad. Obviously, there's a lot more setups that you can do to make Lucario a lot better. This was just kind of like a quick, like, throw-in team for the showcase, just to kind of, like, show off Lucario on his own. And, like, again, you could, there's way more showcases or setups that you can use to, like, really show the power of this Lucario. But for a free-to-play Synchro, of course, definitely going to be really, really solid, because then he gets the striker roll with the EX roll, with the sprint. So, like, he's just going to be doing a lot of damage when he gets that striker roll to increase his damage on his sync. So that was it. 4,900 was it? Like, it's okay. We didn't really increase our speed too much either. After this, we'll bring a synchro that can actually increase our speed a little bit more, so that at least we can actually see the true power of Lucario when we do increase our speed a lot more. So this is his max knuckle right here, and this is going to do how much damage? 9,000. Okay, so it's not bad, not bad. And keep in mind, whenever we sync move, we're going to get a free close combat or Iron Tail because of the grid sync freebie. And then after the max knuckle or any max move that we use with Lucario, we're going to lower the sync move countdown by 3 as well. So, like, the amount of sync moves that you're going to be popping off with this Lucario in a short amount of time is definitely going to be a lot. So, like, you're going to be doing a lot of damage with this guy. And it's a free synchro, so he's not going to be matching up with the premium synchros, of course, but he will be doing a good amount of stuff just as a free fighting type synchro or a sprint synchro, whatever you want to say. So we'll make him another team, and then we'll show off what he could do when we do raise his speed a lot more. So I'll see you guys in 1 sec. Alright, so I'm bringing Swanna in because, of course, like, this is like the OG. Back when I was starting to make Pokemon Master videos, like, this Swanna was just like an OG on every single showcase I was doing. Oh my god, this brings back so many memories. But yeah, no, we're gonna bring Swanna. We're gonna have our speed increase really high, really quick, and then we can really see the damage that Lucario is gonna be doing. I don't think it's gonna be too much more, but, like, I mean, we could always see, right? Like, we could always test the water, see, and that's what the showcase is for. And this is like my second time actually using Lucario too, so but I'm loving this. Like, Lucario and Riley, my favorite, one of my favorite trainers in the Sinnoh region, and the Lucario being my favorite Pokemon. It's like a nice mashup. Like, I love it. It's like it's like a dream, honestly. Like, I love Lucario and Riley, so, like, now that I can actually use them in battle, like, it's awesome. I love it. So now that our speed is maxed out, oh, and also, when you get them to 3 out of 5 in the sync grade, you can actually get ramming speed, so then your damage is going to be increased a lot more. So I might do another video, an updated video, kind of showcasing ramming speed on Lucario, and then we'll see from there. So yeah, like, enlightenment is not really taking place right here. But our speed is maxed out, so now we can actually see the damage that we're going to be doing with Lucario. Last time it was like 4,900 or something like that, so it should be higher than 5,000 this time at least, hopefully. How much? Yeah, okay, so it's definitely a solid increase. So now let's just go for max knuckle, and then we'll just kill Kieran. So, like, Lucario, solid. He's definitely a solid free-to-play sync bear. If you're in need of a good fighting type, and you don't have any premium fighting type synchros, then you can definitely go for Lucario and Riley. They're going to be a nice option, and they're going to be good, because then you could also use them as a steel type attacker as well, because they do have Iron Tail. Now, I do not have a fighting zone sync pair, which otherwise I definitely would have brought them on the team to showcase Lucario a little bit better. So obviously in fighting zone, Lucario is going to get much better, and the damage is going to be much better too, so keep that in mind. Being away for 8 months, definitely definitely seeing it now. But yeah, so this is Lucario and Riley. I love Riley's outfit when he's 6-star. Definitely a nice touch right there. It looks very nice. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think of Lucario and Riley. I think they're pretty solid. Again, like, keep in mind, they're going to be much better when they're 3 out of 5, because then you can get ramming speed, which will also increase their damage a lot more when you max out their speed. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on the next one.